Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel guys. Today we're going to be talking about a very interesting and a very problematic subject guys. And guys, let's get into it. From the title of the video, right guys, it is any Jamaicans that are planning to come to foreign meaning America, Canada, or the UK. Watch this video first before you come here. Because number one, if you think you're going to be coming to this country and run off and think everything is going to be good, number one, foreign is not a bed of roses. And I'm going to break it down for you. If you come here and you run off, you're going to be treated like dog. You're going to wish that you never come to America, Canada, or the UK. The amount of disadvantage that's going to be taken of you when you run off. You're not going to be able to get a job. If you do get a job, it's going to be under the table. And then when you work under the table, you're going to get paid like, they're going to feed you like roaches, like little bit. If you used to get $20 an hour when you have your papers, they're probably going to give you $5. And if you work 8 hours, they're probably going to work you 20 hours. And you can't complain. Because if you complain, they're going to call and have you deported. And says you're coming here in their country illegally. So I would advise you guys who are coming to America, UK, and Canada, don't do it. Don't run off. Because don't think you can come here and run off and then act like you in Jamaica. Oh, yes, my general. Yes, me this. And yes, me dad. How you doing? Blah, blah. Good morning, so and Mrs. That shit, they don't care about you when you come to this place. All of the general and what's up and yes, man, and all of that is not going to help you. Number one, you can't go to a next door neighbor. It's not like when you're back home, you can run to somebody, you get a piece of food here, fruit, vegetable here, and whatever. You can, somebody will feed you. Over here, people sometimes are so isolated. Even your own Jamaican people, when you come here, will not even give you the time of day. I'm going to break it down for you. Foreign is not a bed of roses. I came here legally, and I had a lot of problems here. So imagine you, if you come here and you don't have your papers. If you don't have your papers, you're going to be treated like dog. You're going to be so at a disadvantage. You can't go to the hospital if you get sick. You can't tell your neighbor anything. You can't argue with nobody. You can't call the police. Because once the police come and you argue with somebody and they find out you ain't got your papers, you're going to be deported right away. And sometimes when they deport you, they don't just send you back straight to Jamaica. They put you in prison. Okay, you serve time, go to court, and they let you serve time, and then after you serve your time, they kick you back in Jamaica, and you can't even come back here, period. So what I'm trying to tell you, if you're planning on running off, don't do it. I'm telling you, it would be the biggest mistake you ever make in your life. If you think you can just pick up and come to a country like that. You know how many people are suffering right now here? I know I met a lady the other day. She been here for 15 years. And she still can't get her papers. You know why? She married somebody. And she thought she was going to get her papers after a couple of years. Oh, that dude started to treat her like a dog. And let her know she's not going to ever get no papers from her. He didn't even sign the documents that needed. Okay? Right now, she's here undocumented and she can't. She got to be careful as you walk. She got a car. She have apartment and everything else like that. Sometimes they use people's name and sometimes they do all kinds of bandula stuff here. But I'm trying to tell you, if you don't have any papers, you're planning to run off here, do not come here. Don't come to America. Don't come to Canada. And don't go to the UK. Stay at Jamaica and build up Jamaica. Sometimes you're better off in Jamaica. Here is not our bed of roses, guys. Here, you're going to be it's going to be the worst time of your life if you ever come to this country and come here the wrong way. And you think you're going to plan to come here and run off. No. All that we're all the general, oh, good morning, such and such. Yes, that stuff is not going to help you here in America when you come in. Especially in America here. I don't know about Canada. There's a mix-up boss at nighttime. He had a program last night. They were talking about, oh, if you come here, if you can get amnesty, can you go back to Jamaica? I'm telling you, don't come illegally here. Do not come illegally here. You're going to make the worst mistake of your life. A lot of people have done it. And right now they're running. They're on the run, running away from immigration. They can't argue with nobody. They can't get a good job. They get treated like dog into winter time. People can put you out in the cold. You sleep outside of your car. You can become homeless on the street and nobody will give you not even a dime. Nobody will feed you. You can dead like a dog in the street of America, Canada, and the UK. Unless you really know somebody. And when you do know somebody, they still take advantage of you. Especially if you come here and you come here for the wrong reason. You don't want to work. You don't want to pay bills. You don't want to do nothing. You want to sell DRUG. Oh, you think you can come here and make some fast money? No, 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 no. I came here years ago the right way and I still had problems. When I came here to the America, I had to go to the immigration department in Jamaica and I had the fingerprints taken. Background check, medical, all kinds of stuff I had to get, and that was done the legal way before I could get my green card to come here. And when I got my green card to come here, I had to wait 7 years and take a test to become a citizen. And the test that they gave me, I still remember the questions, and that's over some 20 years ago. They let me, the sky, we said, read that before you get your test and take army. They give you a test for citizen, ask you about all the flags, the presidents of the United States. They ask you everything about the Constitution and all that kind of stuff. And if you can't pass it, you're not going to get your citizenship either. Okay? So make sure you come here the right way. Don't plan on coming here and running off to this country, to Canada, the UK, or anything. The police them is going to be looking for you. Immigration is going to be looking for you. I didn't want to do this video until after election. This is the day after election 2024, and I wanted us to do this. The Jamaicans who are planning on coming to foreign, make sure you watch my video. Foreign is not a bed of roses. Even the people that you know from back home that tell you that you can come and stay, they turn on you. It's once they fix a job for you or try to tell you to go do a job, and if you can't pay their bills and if you can't give them money or anything, they treat you like dog. And then after they treat you like dog, they kick you out and they call immigration on you. So don't do it. And then again, people here are coming to America from different countries. I heard that Jamaicans now are going in. They're going to different Caribbean country or South America, and they're using that to come off and run off into America. That's going to be the biggest mistake of your life if you come to this country. Do it the legal way. Go to immigration. You have to have money in the bank to come here. You have to have money. You have to have a job. You have to have collaterals, meaning land and house. If you have a certain amount of money in the bank and you have collaterals and you go to immigration with your bank account from Jamaica and you said, look, I'm trying to go to America on vacation. I'm going to be returning back. Here are my collaterals. Here are my money in the bank. You can have a chance. They'll give you a visa, probably a 10-year visa or something, but they have to believe you. And then again, too, they can't give everybody visas, okay? And because if everybody were to come to this country, and then they turn off and run off. Look, when you get that 10-year visa, come here for a little bit. Look and see what America is. Don't just come here and run off like that. It's not going to work like that. If you're planning to come to a country and you decide that you want to stay in that country, do your research first. Come a few times, visit the country, see what the country has to offer you. That's the mistake that a lot of people make. And if you're planning to come to this country or Canada, UK, whatever, the United States, make sure you have some money saved up. Make sure you have some money saved up in case of those hard times, because there will be hard times. Whether you come here legally or not. Legally is a little bit better because you can go out and get a job. You have a social security number. They'll give you a social security. You can apply for an ID. You know what I mean? An ID, you can get an ID and you can go to work with your social security card and you can get ID. But when you come here illegally, you're not going to be able to get no work permit or not like that. You're not going to get ready to get ID, or so you can't work unless you work on a table. And once you work on a table at a construction site or cleaning house or going to nursing home, to wiping ass or doing any one of that stuff, and if you were supposed to get like $20 an hour, they're going to give you $5 an hour because they know that you're not legal here. They're going to take advantage of you. Okay? And you can't complain about it, because if you complain about it, they're going to call the immigration on you. It's simple. So why is everybody coming to America and wants to run off? Sometimes Jamaica is way better off than you. Do you know how isolating it is at times? Sometimes your next door neighbor don't even look at you. People are not the same like when you're in Jamaica. It's not the same. Even your own Jamaicans, once they come here, they're different. Well, you used to know them when they're nice back home. Once they touch the United States, Canada, or the UK, they turn into something else. You used to know them as nice angels and stuff like that. When they come here, they turn devil. They don't even want to see you when they come here. They don't even want to see you. They don't even want to live next door to you. And if they do live next door to you, if they happen to have a car or they have a job, they'll drive out in the morning and look straight. They won't even look to see if you're there to say, hi, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not the same when you come here. Do not come here the illegal way. America is not a bed of roses. America is a good place. There's a lot of opportunities here, but when it is done the right way, even when it is done the right way, it is very difficult because you still have to go out and work. And sometimes you have to work long hours. It's not the same. Rent alone is sky high. It's not like in Jamaica, you can live with somebody. Here, you can't live with nobody. You're either going to rent a place. When you have your papers, you can rent because you'll have your proper documentation. You'll have your social security card. You have your medical card. You can apply for medical or Medicaid if you don't have the money. They'll give you Medicaid. You can apply for food stamps or stuff like that until when you make it. But when you don't have your papers, you can't go and apply for no kind of food stamps. You can't get no kind of aid for your light, your gas. You understand? You're not going to get no kind of help like that. But help does not mean because you got your paper, you're going to get the help. It's there and you have to have a need for it. They give it to people who is in need of it. They don't give it to people who is making $10,000 a month or $5,000 a month. It's a certain threshold that you have to meet in order to get the help. And at first, you can get the help if you're qualified, okay? You have to have this, you have to have that, you have to have Social Security, birth paper, you have to have this, ID. It's bureaucracy, okay? It's not going to just come, they're not going to just come and, oh, Jackie just come from Jamaica, let me give her some food stamps, or let me do this and let me do that. You know what? It's not like what you guys think. And number one, don't come up here looking for free help. If you come from Jamaica, call yourself trying to make a life for yourself. Don't come and burden the system either. We don't want no illegal aliens in our country, because when the illegal aliens come in America, it's hard for people who come the right way. So Jamaicans who is coming the right way is two types they got. They got one type of Jamaican gonna come the right way and the other one gonna come the illegal way. The one that's coming the right way here, when you come into America, make sure you bring a little bit of money with you, okay? Just in case the hard times get you, because the hard times is going to get you at first. Because when you come to a country, you don't know the rules, the laws, you don't know what to do, and you gotta, the family members, them, you gotta prepare for them. Because sometimes when they think that you need them, oh my God, they'll just put a foot up inside of your mouth and you can't even do nothing. Even when you got your papers, they kick you out. Come with a little bit of money inside of your pocket. And the first thing you do, apply for your social security number. Okay? And the second thing you do, you apply to get some medical in case you get sick. And then after that, you go and apply for a job anywhere at first until when you can get on your feet. Okay? And when you get on your feet, go to work and save up your money. And once you save up your money, try to find a place for yourself. Because those relatives or whoever you come to stay with, they're going to start getting jealous and they're going to start treating you like shit. I have been there. When I came to this country, I came the legal way, okay? And I came to my first husband. And when I came here, I thought I was coming to sleep inside of a bed. Even though we were poor in Jamaica, we never slept on the floor all the time. We always had a bed to sleep on. When I came here, my husband was supposed to get, my first husband was supposed to get an apartment for us. Okay? And he had a whole year for him to get that while I was waiting on my papers. And I had to come and sleep on his brother's floor like a dog. Okay? I had to sleep on the floor like a dog. No bed was there for me. He didn't do nothing. And when I talked to him about it, the first thing, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Okay? And I was transported from place to place to place to place. That man didn't have nothing put in place. But that's going to be another video. I'm not going to get inside of the details. But I came the right way and it wasn't good for me. Okay? It wasn't good for me at all. Plus, I didn't understand the system here in America. I didn't come with any clothes. So guys, make sure when you're coming here and you're coming the right way, do a little bit of research. Try to get prepared for when you come. Because when you come here, they're going to turn on you, even your family, your husband. Most of the time. Maybe you'll find maybe you got some good people in your life that won't do that to you. But my husband was not a good husband. My first husband. Okay? So always save a little bit of money when you're going anywhere. Take some clothes with you. Do your research, okay? Don't just come empty-handed and naive inside of a country. Don't do it. Be prepared for anything. You can't trust nobody in these times. You cannot trust them, okay? So now the illegal ones, and when they come now, most of them, they run off. And how they get caught? They get caught selling, you know what, drugs. And they get locked up and sent back to Jamaica. And some of them come and in gangs, leave Jamaica and come in gangs and get mixed up and do all kinds of stuff because they can't get no papers. They hang with the wrong crowd and they end up doing bad stuff. Don't come here. Don't come here if you're not coming the right way. Do not come to this country. It is too hard. It's not the same way. Nobody's your friend here when you come here. You have no friends. Even your family members are not your friends. Your family members become your enemies. It's probably only 1% of the family members that might be nice to most of them. Whether you're good or you're not good, you come here straight or you don't come here, you're going to see their teeth. Their teeth going to come out long like you're a wolf. You're going to think you're looking at a wolf. You're going to say, oh my God. A nice Jamaican people. We used to stick together in Jamaica. We used to eat out of the same pot. We used to do this, man, they turn on you, you know what. I'm telling you, I helped 2 of my cousins to come here. And you wouldn't be the surprise of the stuff that they did to me. That's going to be for another video. I'm telling you, people, your own Jamaicans, them, sometimes are no good. They might be good back home, but when they come here, in America, Canada, my sisters, they live in Canada. They're two different people them from when we used to grow up back home. Dumb people, one of them is so greedy, she'll kill you. They're so envious and evil, and you wonder, is this my family that I used to grow up with in Jamaica? Are these my sisters? Oh man, what's going on here? So yeah, guys, remember that when you come into these places, know what you're doing. Don't come here, run off, and don't bring your kids them and make your kids them suffer in this country and run off and go marry the wrong people just because you want the paper. Because sometimes, you know what they're doing right now? They're turning on you. They know you don't have your papers. Once they marry you, they start to enslave you. And if you can't do what they tell you to do, they don't sign the documents for you to get it, and you're back to square one. And then when you start acting up and you're moving here and there, they go and call immigration and tell the immigration that you run off and you're tricking them and you come here for the wrong reasons and they can't marry you no more. And they turn around and take back whatever they're trying to take back to help you here in this country. So that's what I'm trying to know what you're doing. Don't just come to America. I'm telling you, Jamaicans, be wise, be smart. Don't come to these places like that. And then another thing I got to tell you before I go, you know how Jamaica is sunny and nice. You can always walk outside. Some of these states, they get so cold. The snow sometimes reach all the way as tall as your waist. And you see when you're inside of the cold and you don't have nowhere to go in the cold, oh my God, you wish you never was born. When you experience hunger, I've experienced hunger in this country, and I came here the straight way. And I experienced what hunger was like. When I was in Jamaica, as poor as we was in back home, I've never been hungry, not even one day. Never been hungry. Because we had people that I could have gone to. And if we didn't have any food, I could go to any one of my relatives. Walking, I could have go to any one of my relatives and sleep. Can't do it here. Don't try to come with that stuff here. Be wise, be smart. Do your research before you come here. I'm telling you, get prepared. It's not going to be easy. Anyways, guys, please like and subscribe, okay? And share this video to a few people that are planning to come to America. Whether you're straight or you're going to be illegal, watch this before you come here, okay? Like, subscribe, guys, and I will see you in another one. Bye-bye.